It's not technically 9 o'clock at night yet, and I'm ready to pass out. Hi guys, this is Connie. Now you're blurry and I can't see you. Let's see, so that would make today, dot 20, December 1 take 20, because it's the 20th. So, we had my women's wellness checkup, which is the first time I've seen my OBGYN, aka the doctor that delivered Bear. I hadn't seen her since, I guess, June or July, maybe August, so it's been a while. And that was a great visit. I go back and forth, or I have gone back and forth in the past about my experiences with this doctor. And I think she is great at what she does. I think she takes on too many patients because everything is done very quickly. And I understand it because without patients, you don't have a practice. And you don't essentially have a job if you don't take on more clients, because I've been there before in various aspects. So I understand it, but another part of me is like, I feel like I have to specifically set like almost 2 appointments to make sure I have your full and undivided attention, because you've probably juggled at least 5 other people in the past 5 hours that you've had to get together and make this appointment. Even today, I got a phone call that said that my appointment was pushed back because she had emergency surgery, which it happens. For all intents and purposes, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, my birth story for baby Bear was technically an emergency C-section. So that was a thing. And so she does keep incredibly busy. I know that she genuinely cares for me, my case, my baby. And even though that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, is how birthing baby Bear went. And I think I've probably done at least 1 or 2 vlogs on it, so I don't need to rehash it. But it reminds me that we're all human and that we don't always act the most professional, even when we are in a professional capacity. It wasn't very anxiety ridden. I knew the number on the scale was going to be somewhere I didn't want it to be. It was a little bit worse than I anticipated, but it was also the middle of the day, so I wasn't very surprised how heavy I was. So hopefully I'll see her sometime next year. If not this time next year, I will probably be seeing her, but hopefully sooner, because we're anticipating trying to have more babies. So yay! That happened. Before that happened this morning, I decided to go to Home Depot and buy an official garbage can for the house to take out to the corner, because our HOA, in the most passive-aggressive way, had landscapers come out, and it's been like this unwritten thing where we take all of our garbage to this main corner so that the garbage men just pick it all up in one fell swoop. But in doing that, people will leave some of the most like dingy, disgusting stuff out on the hill hours before it's supposed to be out there, because technically you're not really supposed to put your trash out until at least 5 o'clock at night. And we've had people put it out, like you'll see the sun come up and somebody will have a bag of garbage out there all day, and depending on what season it is, it's kind of gross and disgusting. But they ended up taking the entire hill, and it apparently had a tree that I've never paid attention to, and somewhere I will have to post like a before and after picture, because they cut down this tree. We woke up this morning to the sound of a wood chipper totally demolishing this old tree, medium-aged tree. And that by the end of the day, they had dug the entire corner out, and they put tiny little bushes and different kind of filigree in there. And it's incredibly beautiful. They did a fantastic job, but it was definitely the HOA's like passive aggressive way to be like, don't put your trash here. And it made me chuckle a little bit inside, because I was just kind of like, I guess I'm gonna need a real garbage can. And ever since the recycling bin got essentially recycled or possibly stolen, we're gonna need a legitimate recycle bin as well. So that's something Mustachio and I are gonna end up rehashing through, because to get like a big one that actually looks like a giant garbage can that's painted specifically for recycling costs like $60. And if we get the smaller one, it's maybe 20 or 30 bucks, but it may potentially not be big enough for the kind of stuff that we would be recycling, that we recycle actively on a regular basis. So that's a thing. Ugh. But I also know that it's an investment in our house, and it's worthwhile, and totally worth it. And then, of course, I did my creative thing, and I got like reflective numbers so that people knew what the sticker, you can't mess up the fact that this is definitely our garbage can. Excuse me, and that it goes to our address. I am actively trying to make more food at home. Oh, I'm tired. This video is going on too long. It's almost 9 o'clock right now. Technically, in a minute, it'll be 9 o'clock according to my clock, my watch, whatever. I want to start making more food at home, and by doing that, it will theoretically be more clean food. I want to do more clean eating, because if I don't start eating healthier, I'm going to see some furthering health issues. And I have essentially until February or March to get my act together, because then I have to go back in and reschedule blood tests so that I can find out if any of my cholesterol junk is getting sketchy again. So that's going to be a thing. I did end up, however, treating myself to like my last free rewards on Starbucks, and I had a free treat from Chick-fil-A, so I got fries, no salt, and I got, what did I get from Starbucks? I got a venti mocha frappuccino with a pump of peppermint and whipped cream, and it was glorious. But another part of me is like, can't be doing this anymore every day. We need to start drinking more water, eating more food, and making more food at home. Of course, on the flip side of that, I ended up making these chicken quesadillas tonight for Mustachio and myself, and smothered them in butter. So all I could taste was the pan-fried butteriness from the outside of the tortillas. So that was a thing. It tasted glorious, but I know not the healthiest option you get. I almost want to say I can't believe that Christmas is right around the corner, but it is. Christmas Eve is coming. Christmas Day is coming. I think I have gifts for everyone. None of them are boxed and wrapped. I still have to send Thanksgiving pictures out to various family members. And I don't know. We keep getting Christmas cards, and I love Christmas cards, but I feel like I still haven't recovered from the end of November. So maybe in January, as part of New Year's resolution type things, I'll actually get my act together and start sending corresponding things like, hey, thanks for sending us stuff. We love you as family, but I'm just not on my mail sending game. I'm lucky if I'm on my sleep game. So, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. And Bear, Now I'm starting to see her grow up really fast, where people say, "Oh, she grows. Babies grow up too fast." Like, no, they don't. It just drags. Every day feels super long, and today was the first day that I think it legitimately feels like she's crawling, she's climbing, she's super social. Not that I know where she gets that from, but she's trying her hardest to like get stronger and to become a little bit more independent, and I think that that's awesome. But it also scares me because this child does not want to eat applesauce. She only wants to eat apple slices, and she's got one tooth right now. A couple of them are definitely coming in. One tooth, and she wants to gum and chew an apple slice at 7 months old. I hear it keeps getting better. So, and I think once that was all done, she fell asleep. I drove around and did game check-ins. I actually went to the battlefield for the first time in a while. And they had all basic grass-type Pokemon, which was nothing special. That's when I got my freebies. She started to wake up. I think she's getting, like, now that we're introducing, like, water actively into her system and not just the water in the formula, it seems to be helping her system. I think she's getting more hydrated, and therefore things are starting to move a little bit smoother. Yay! She wants to be so active because she goes to sleep so soon. Mustachio put her down right about 8 o'clock. I'm like, I can't keep up with this child unless I go to sleep and do the same thing. Oh, I'm squinting because I'm finally looking at the timer that says it's been 12 minutes. Thanks for putting up with my babbles. I basically go into all these random details so that I remember what in the world happened today. That's why they're one takes. That's why there's no edits. Because that just means more time that I could be spending sleeping and trying to recover from watching the tiny human I birthed grow and become more and more of a tiny human, which is just amazing. So, good night. Be careful with that and enjoy, please, and thank you. And have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Bye.